Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Friday, the 5th of July 2024, and I've just left the Southern Cross Motel, the Sandalwood Motel at the Southern Cross Caravan Park, and I'm heading down towards Marvel Lock and the Emu Fence Road. So we'll take the Emu Fence Road down, I think, to Hyden, and then from Hyden we'll just make our way through Pingelly and all those places and go home. So, nice motel. It's cool this morning, as you can see. It's a nice clear sky so far, and I thought I'd get a good start because I've got about 580 or something to go today, so it's a fair distance, and I want to get home at a reasonable time. This is the Forestania Southern Cross Road that I'm on, and it's about 24 to the next intersection, according to Carmen. 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 A flashing light down here. Road worker hazard, I think. Yeah. Prepare to stop. No 40. No 60. Now prepared to stop. I haven't started yet. No, there's guys here. Setting up. Good guys. I programmed the GPS to take me to the Emu Fence Road, but the Garmin asks for a little bit too much information that you don't have at the time. Anyway, I used it. I put in Marvel Lock as a waypoint on the way to Albany, and because the original one was take me to the Emu Fence Road, and it was going to take me all the way out in a roundabout fashion to get to Emu Fence Road. But I do remember this particular road. When I originally went down the Emu Fence Road a few years ago, there was a detour, and it took me on to, I think, even this road that I'm now on. So I'm heading in the right direction. I just followed the GPS, which said go straight onto this one. This is the Cockatoo Tank Road, and it will take me in 12 k's to the Parker Range Road, and I know the Parker Range Road then will cut across, and I'll eventually intersect with the Emu Fence Road, and then from there it's a straight run. Well, hopefully it's a straight run straight down to Hyden. But I do know that time that I came over, I was a bit confused because I was expecting to go straight down the Emu Fence Road, but they deviated off because they were doing roadworks, and mining companies were doing all sorts of things out there. So anyway, we're heading the right direction, and we're on, as I say, Cockatoo Tank Road. Yeah, this is a great road, really. It's in good nick, and I don't think it's had a grader on it for a while, but it's really nice and smooth. Actually, driving along. Beast is humming along at 2250 revs and 100 k's. Beautiful. There's that lovely morning light that we get. It's good to be alive, isn't it? This is the Parker Road, Parker Range Road, coming up now in 850 metres. We make a left turn. Oh, there's a truck. He's not coming this way, he's on Parker Range Road. Oh, there's a car. Mining vehicles everywhere. Hyden, left. Moorine Rock to the right. We're going to Hyden anyway. Well, I'm going to turn into the sun in a minute. Moorine Rock, back that way. That's another place I'll have to go to sometime, but not today. Today we're going home to the lovely Kay and the little Tilly. Hyden, 128. Emu Fence Road is coming up in 750, and I think there's fog. There is bloody fog. That's why that guy's put his flashing lights on. Damn. Anyway, we're going to go to Hyden in 200 metres. Oh yeah, look at this fog. Ooh. Foggy oggy. Here we are, Emu Fence Road. I didn't see the signs there in the fog. That truck was facing a give way sign, and he was turning anyway. Ah, foggy. Crikey. Anyway, Hyden, 124 from here. We need the sun to come out and lift it. Alright. This, slow down. Well, it looks like the fog is thinning out again. But I think there'll be patches of it. I've got this idea. I could see it on the horizon as I was coming down that Cockatoo Tank Road. I looked across and I could see, and if you actually look ahead, you'll see that sort of, it looks like a range of mountains, but it's actually, that's fog and cloud. But here we are, back on the Emu Fence Road. This is basically a shortcut to get to onto the Great Eastern Highway from Albany. When you come straight up, if you come via Hyden, this really takes off a few k's of distance. Core, it's thick in here. Now, isn't that strange? It seems to be what's the word, endemic to this area, because remember on the previous trip that I did, and I went across the Hyden Norseman Road, and that morning from the breakaways it was just fog, and it seems to hang around this area there. And it came through that nice sunny patch, and then all of a sudden I hit the fog again. Must have something to do with all the bush out here. Trees. Or lack thereof. There we are, there's an example. Look, it's just hanging in that little valley. We're going to go back up a crest. It is lifting now. The sun is doing its work. You can see this road, it stretches right out, straight as an arrow. Bit of bird life here, there's some galahs. I'm just watching ahead for kangaroos, just in case one of them decides to pop out. we're doing a slight deviation from the very straight and narrow, and I do remember this section the last time I came here because I think it's prone to flooding, and there was a bit of a dog leg around a low-lying area. Snaky bit coming up. Well, I'm an hour out. It's 8 o'clock now, and I've done 91 k's. So that fog held me up a bit by about 10 k's because I reckon I would have made the 100 in an hour. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Now we're going down. I think the road is still straight. I can see it ahead in the hills, but I think that there is a bend coming up. Yes, this is another area which I think is prone to a bit of flooding. We're going down a slope, so I better slow down here. In 28 kilometres we come to Woolacutty Soak Road, and that's got to tell you something. A soak road. Reduce speed. Yeah, this is floody area here too. It's you can see when you look off into the bush. Left the Shire of Narrabeen and we're now in the Shire of Condinnan. We're back in Condinanshire. Crikey, they change quick. Condinnan. Found anywhere to pull off, like no designated parking spots. That's a bit disappointing, but we're in the farming country, as you can see. I could pull in there. No, it's on a bend. Nah. right, the Humps and Mulca's Cave. I never went there. That must have been, there's a hill when I was coming down this road. Off to the right, I noticed this one hill, sort of solitary. And I bet that's what it is. I bet that's called the Humps, and there's probably a cave that some hobo lived in for a while or something. Probably wrong, but I don't know what crop they're growing in here. It's nice and green. And there's a lot of it. Alright, I'm pulling over. Jeez. Now the road shoulder dips down at an acute angle. Wait for a flatter bit. Here's one. Look at this. This'll do, I think. I need a coffee. God. Ooh, make sure we don't sink down. That'll do. Oh, look at the galahs. I don't know if you can make out. There's a whole flock of... Actually, I'm going to drive over there. Watch the galahs on the road. Pink and grey galahs. And they'll all take off. Coffee. Oh, gee whiz. Bloody things. Screech, screech, screech. I can hear a farmer farmering over there in the distance. I hear a tractor. Well, we're back to our usual GoPro camera now, because after my coffee there, I decided to change the SD card because the battery in the other one is running down, and you have to charge this one. So, anyway. We are now 8.8 from the Hyden Lake King Road, and from Hyden we head down towards Calgarin and then Pingrup, I think. I'll have to wait until I see the signs, but anyway, Karen will take me there. Anyway, there's nothing like a good coffee to wake you up, because I was starting to get a bit drowsy in there after a while. Now we've done 160 since we left Southern Cross, and it's only 5 to 9, so I've been on the road for 2 hours and done 160, so that's not bad. Not bad, not good, but not bad. What's this big yellow thing? Is that a sign? No, it's a vehicle. It's a grader. Grading. No, he's not grading. He's just travelling. And here's a car, and there's galahs. Oh, it's all happening this morning. I was just wondering what the crops were, as I said before, but I see on the right is canola. I know that's canola with the yellow flowers. Oh. And now they're gone. I've come full circle because this road, I just passed the entrance to Wave Rock where I was 6 weeks ago, and now we're heading into Hyden, and we've actually really just now going back the way I came 6 weeks ago. So there you are, full circle. We're turning right, we're not going into Hyden. Been there, done that. We're now going towards Kilgarran. We're going to head on to the Hyden Lake King Road. Oh, actually we are going into Hyden, sorry. I tell a lie. 2 k's into Hyden. And then we'll be turning left onto the road to Pingarran. Well, it's just like coming home. Over in the left is the little park that I went to. Well, we're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. Ooh. There's a little park in there, and there's a nursing post. Ag shop down there. Elders Bowerbird second-hand stuff. Hey, it's all happening in the bakery. I'm not going near the bakery. There's a basketball courts and all sorts of things. Great Southern Fuels. Tennis courts. Oh, Biden has got it all. Yeah. We've got 16.6 kilometres to go till we hit the road to Pingarran. So, we'll turn you off and we'll come back here. This is Kilgarran, and I just missed the sign. The sign is a ripper because it's got a red prawn on it. Welcome to Kilgarran. There's nothing here, and I don't know why they has red prawn on their sign. I'll maybe have to Google it. Hang on. There's a signpost coming up, 1.9, we're turning left, I think. Yeah. Kilgarran Lake Grace, because we're going down to Lake Grace. We're not going to Condinham this time. We went through Condinham last trip because we did the full circle, I think. Kilgarran Lake Grace. Hang on. There. Oh, I think I'm going into Kilgarran, that's the thing. And Coolin, look, Coolin 71. Oh, 10 horse highway. We'll do it. I think the Karens are going to start spitting the dummy because they didn't really want me to turn right then and there. Oh no, I think they've actually come to a mutual agreement. The Karens, they're not yelling at me anymore. Kilgarran, look at that. Now why the red prawn on that sign, I wonder? They got an Aboriginal flag. What did you say? Karen, I've turned you down. See that sign on the right? That's the back end of the red prawn. Maybe it's a freshwater crayfish, like a yabby or something. Certainly no, apart from that sign with the big red yabby or crayfish or whatever, there was nothing in the town that said come and get them. Buy some. Try some. Okay, we're coming to this turn off again. Towards Coolin. 61 k's. Lake Grace this way. They're not telling us how long that is to Lake Grace, is are they? No train. A lot of sheep over to the left. I suppose we'll be having a glut of lamb now that they're banning live sheep trade. Hang on, we're going to do a right-hand turn, a left-hand turn down here very soon onto Pingaring Pedera Road. Pedera, P-E-D-E-R-A-H, Pedera. We're coming up in about 400 metres there. There it is there. Left here, 60 to Coolin, Lake Grace to the left. Some of you people out in YouTube land that have been following my videos would probably be very familiar with this by now. We've done it quite a number of times. Welcome to the Coolin region. So, we've actually done this road a few times now, but we never get sick of it, do we? Ooh, big trucko! Only two, it's a mini one. But look at that view, look at that view again, folks. I know you've seen it before, but you never get sick of it. What a beautiful day. It looks like it spreads all the way down to Albany. Oh yeah, baby. This is the North Lake Grace Calgaran Road, for those who follow this on a map. From this very point, it is now 300 k's to Albany, and I've just clocked over 216, so that's 516 k's from where was I? Southern Cross to Albany. So we've got 300 k's to go. We've already done 216 in 2.5 hours. Easy, easy peasy. Be home in the afternoon. Actually, what's that? 2.5 hours for 216, and I've got 300 to go, 3 hours. We'll be home by about 1 o'clock, I'd say. 1 o'clock, 1:30. again. Lake Grace. Wow, it's very busy this morning. Whoa. Come on, bird, get out the road. Because it's Friday. And everybody's doing their business, going about their business, I guess. However, this is the crossroads. Every time I come here, I think of that musician who sold his soul to the devil. And I think it was Robert Johnson. And this, I always think of it when I come through this crossroads. There's a big truck. Okay, I'll let you go, pal. You're going to go into a servo, eh? No, you're not. Nice big truck. Okay, here we go. Probably going to Albany. Anyway, we have 247 kilometres left to go, and we've done 271, so we're more than halfway. It's pretty good. So Pingerup 49, Borden 127, 245. Yeah, I said 247, 245. Look at that. The mathematics works. Right, okay. We'll do the little photo thing here at the Pink Lake entrance. Where is it? What's there? Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Well, we'll come in here. We've done it before, but we'll do it again. We'll have a little bit of a wander around here. Take a photo. That's a photo op, right? Did you get that? So there you are. We may as well just put it. Oh, I'm changing here. So that's it over there. I don't know why it really. It's just another puddle. But anyway, they put a little photo opportunity sign up, so you sometimes have to take advantage of them in case they turn out to be something really, really spectacular. That one I wouldn't rate that far. It's actually pretty scrubby country here. 10 k's north of Pingerup. And we're just coming into Pingerup. Pingerup races. Saturday, March 23rd. Ah, damn, we missed it. Pingerup races. They'll have a caravan park here to cater for the race goers when the weekend is on, I guess. Small town, lots of spirit. Pingerup. turn. Nyabing, Katanning and Albany. 200 metres, that's right. We have to turn the... Oh, yes, I know Pingrup, of course. We're turning 200 metres. Albany.
Turn right on
The little store there. We're going to meet up with the... Hey. Now that's not nice, because I'll tell you why. They've just sent me the wrong way. I see another big sign. They want you to come through the town here. I'm actually just going to turn in here. No loaded stock trucks permitted in here. Well, I'm not loaded stock truck, am I? I'm actually going to go and do a U-turn, I think. Lions Bicentennial Park, yeah. Pingrup. Alright, we're going out this way. What's that say there? Pingrup Caravan Park? Where? Is that the caravan park? You're kidding me. You are kidding me. I know I've come this way. And I know it is the way. Alright, humour me. I just saw that bit. In fact, I'm going to go this way. I'm just curious now. That Pingrab, I've been in that roadhouse once. Right, Lake Grace that way. But I see up here, it's probably just a bypass. But now I am curious. Because the signs are saying the same thing. See, Nyabing, Albany here, Ongerup and Newdigate. So and obviously that will... I've got to turn right. I did see a big truck. Yeah, and we're going to turn back on ourselves.
Turn right on Jolly.
Karen, keep your knickers on. Yeah, see? Now this is... We go this way and it says that you're going to go to Albany anyway. It's just leading me through town, right? Because this is actually the Albany Lake Grace Road, yes. See how sometimes you can confuse yourself? Anyway, that's where I took the picture of the silo, because that's the silo off to the left, with the tractor and the dog and the horse race. Oh, I know where I am now. Yes, I did. I actually came off this road at this T intersection to take that photo. That's what that's about. Ah, yes, not so confusing really. And here we are, we're still turning left. That would have been the road that I was already on the moment. Oh Jesus, my things are crunching. Albany 196, that's it. We're here. I'm glad that's settled. It's okay, Karen's. Karen left and Karen right. We've got it worked out. Now you can just sit back, go and have a cup of tea each for the next few Ks. We've got to make a left turn now, because we're not going to Nyabing and Katanning, we're going to Borden and Albany down Chester Pass Road. And you regular YouTubers watching this, you'll recognise this intersection again, I guess. I certainly do. I've filmed it enough. From both ends. Okay, the sign says Borden 60, Albany 181. Now my GPS Karen right, she says 180. And Karen left, well, she hasn't a damn clue. She just puts little things saying 49 to Chester Pass Road, but Chester Pass Road is an awfully long road. We're actually on it now, and it runs all the way through to Albany to the big roundabout. That's how long Chester Pass Road is. I've been out too long. I must have been standing out in the sun or something, or I'm too cold or too hot. Anyway, while I'm chatting away and talking a lot of crap, I'm reflecting on this trip, and I'm still thanks to the boys for inviting me there, and it really has been a wonderful experience to do those bush tracks up and down, up around, Yalgoo, all those areas. But I am not going to say, oh, please subscribe and help me. I'm not into that. I don't care how many subscribers I either get or don't. If you don't like my videos, don't bloody watch them. If you like them and you want to subscribe, well, go ahead. I can't guarantee I'll ever put any more up. It's a whimsical thing. But I don't make any money off YouTube, so who cares? And if I don't care, I watch them myself. I know there are a few dedicated people who have been mentioned, and there are others that I haven't mentioned, and I apologise for that. But I do appreciate people that watch my videos and they make comments. Feel free to make comments. That tells me that, yeah, okay, there are people out there, and it's those people who actually appreciate what I'm doing that I actually do this for, because I find I get great pleasure out of actually doing this. And even though I'm a freaking idiot, then hey, life is too short. I'm not worried. I don't care how people judge me. It's I do this. Those who appreciate it, well, they get something out of it, I guess. I get something out of it, not monetary. I get the pleasure of actually doing this and talking a lot of shit. And then people listen to it. And then some have said, you talk a lot of shit, Doug. But they haven't told me to shut up yet. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't even know whether I'll continue on, because it's going to be too long. I no doubt will, knowing this. I mean, I like to finish the story and the journey, and so no doubt we will. But we have been across this road before, and maybe some people will come across, never seen any of my videos before, and they might appreciate it. So I won't cut them short. I'll continue to do this until I get back down to Albany, and it just means I got more and more editing, and there'll be more and more episodes of this particular mystery tour. Well, there's a little parking pull-off place up here. I think I'm going to time for another coffee, Ryan. If you're out there, I don't want you complaining that there weren't enough coffee stops on this series. Here we go, we're going here. I think I've stopped in this one before. Oh yes. Oh look, there's even a seat. Gee whiz. Yep. Yoddy. Woody. I'll use that. Okay. Coffee time. I'll come round the front so that you can see it's me, Ryan, and then I'll turn the thing off. I'll get the flask. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, down here. Okay, hang on while I lean over and turn you off. Right, I had my coffee, and we're now on the... Oh, I've just left that place. Gee, it's cold out there, windy. Anyway, press on. Out this area, funny enough, you look at the paddocks out there, you know, there's a lot of crops and what have you. Well, a lot of that, of course, will end up, the grain ends up in Albany, and we've got a truck in front of us coming, and of course Chester Pass Road is one of the main thoroughfares for the grains coming into Albany from the wheat belt area, and now they've got the bypass, which the trucks turn off at Menang Drive. So they turn off Chester Pass Road, turn to the right, go off Menang Drive, and it takes them that full circle. I think I came through it at the very first episode of this series because I took the new bypass road out of town, which took me up towards Katanning Way. But now we've done the full circle and we're coming back. And this is like the trucks gather the grain from those big bins and things that you see that we've been passing, and then they bring them down to Albany. And they get loaded onto ships, and away they go. Somewhere, export markets. There's a better view of the mountains. Call them mountains. I mean, I've been up to the top of Bluff Knoll. It's a bit of a hike, but you can get up there. They actually rescued people from there not that long ago because they got stranded. They went up, they climbed up the thing, and so there's a fairly steep path to the top of Bluff Knoll, and they actually got up there, and somehow or other they got into difficulties or something. They had to get a helicopter to pull them out. So. Anyway, if you're not fit, don't try it. To go to Bremer Bay, 116, Cape Rich, about 96. Albany, 112. Yeehaw! What time is it? Coming up for 10 to 12. Yep, I'll be at home by maybe 1:15, maybe 1:30. Depends on how fast I push it. Just past Amelup, and we are now 97 k's from Albany. What a beautiful morning. Yeah. Well, it's still the afternoon. It's 5 to 12, so that's 5 hours. I've been on the road 5 hours. And we've got 96 to go. 96 kilometres. That's an hour. So it'll be 6 hours. Including stops. Which I don't think is too bad. Can be done. Done it before. Well, those Stirlings and Parongarups look really, really nice today because you can actually see them. A lot of the time they're either got cloud or it's a very dull day, and gee, they stand out against the green and of the fields. I should be turning this camera around. Anyway, no. There we go. Now, Albany, 95. Well, with a lot of mornings I've driven through here on trips, and it's been foggy. You couldn't see it. That's why I'm taking lots of video today. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Ha ha. I shouldn't tell anybody. They'll all come here. Bluff Knoll, I think Bluff Knoll is that one that has the, it looks like a sort of a camelback. It's the highest point anyway. It's got a sort of a knob on the end of it. That sounds rude. It had a what would you call it? A blunt end would probably be an apt description. And then we turn around and we're facing the Barongarups over here. For all you caravanners, you can come here and you can go to the Stirling Range Retreat, which is here. The sign on the left with the caravan, blue caravan sign. It's on the right actually, it's in there. And this is Bluff Knolls, turn off. You drive up to the car. Oh, look at the caravanners. Oh yeah. Doing their bit for the economy. Bluff Knoll is 8 kilometres to the park, to the parking area. Excuse me. Albany, 89. Right, I think the wildflowers are starting. There's lots of yellowy blooms on the side of the road. Jared and Merv were saying that they thought it was going to be a really bumper wildflower season this year because of the you know, the rainfall that we've had. And I would think they're going to be right. I think it will be beautiful this year. I know, I remember coming down from or down the coast, the west coast, from, you know, Karratha down a couple of years ago or whenever, and they were absolutely wonderful, the wildflowers and the colours. Anyway, that could be gorse bushes of course, but it's still pretty. It's nice to see the colour. And the light right now, the light at the moment is beautiful. I think I got it wrong earlier. I was where Bluff Knoll is, that's the Stirlings. And on the right I said, oh yeah, Barongarups, but it's not the Barongarups. The Barongarups are ahead of us here. Because they're closer to Albany. The Barongarups are closer to Albany than Bluff Knoll and the Stirlings. And I always get them mixed up anyway. But I thought I'd better correct that because some observant person who might be watching this video would suddenly pick it up and pick up the mistake and send me a message and say you got it wrong. But I'll check the map when I get home anyway. Calgan River. You can actually go to Mount Barker up that road there via the Barongarups. Mount Barker being the place on the first episode of this video series. I went to the bakery. So there you go. There are many ways to get to Mount Barker. It seems crazy, but I'm just counting out how many days it's actually been. I left on Sunday and it's now Friday, and it's only half a day Friday. It's 12:30 and I'll be home in half an hour. So it's 5.5 days of a trip, and I still don't know how many episodes I'll get out of this. But I tell you what, we packed an awful lot of things into it, and it was so much fun, really great. Well, we're coming into the outskirts of Albany now, because that's Baker's Junction we just passed. This guy's going to sneak in front of me, but that's okay. Off you go. Road inspection. And I think now that we've made it back to Albany, I'll end this little video. I'm just pulling over again now. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the journey again, and probably the next video will be about Vietnam, because Ryan and I are off there in a month or so. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll catch you on the next time.